This video was made possible by Wix. If you are ready to create a website, head over to wix.com/go/infographics to try out one of their premium plans right now. In this show, we aren't going to explain to you what the game Fortnite entails, as we've done that before and we're quite certain 99% of you know what we're talking about. If you look at the most recent statistics on global players, Fortnite said itself in a blog post in June, in less than a year, Fortnite has grown to 125 million players. Statistica tells us the same, while MarketWatch recently said that 40 million players log into play every month. We are also told that Fortnite's main competitor, PUBG, has seen its number of players halve since January 2018. Fortnite is king, and in another show, we've already tried to explain why that is so. But today, we'll look at two of the game's biggest stars. In this episode of the infographic show, Ali A versus Ninja. How do the Fortnite players compare? We'll do a quick intro for one of these stars, Ninja. Quick, because we've already dedicated a show to him. If you saw that, you'll know his real name is Tyler Blevins. He's 27 years old, and he's become quite the celebrity for his masterful gameplay, with Forbes writing that in terms of social media interactions, he was bigger than Portuguese football hero Cristiano Ronaldo and retired American boxer Floyd "Money" Mayweather. When we wrote that show, he was reportedly making around $500,000 a month from mostly streaming his games. But Metro in the UK did some adding up in April of this year and put the figure at almost $1 million a month. It doesn't seem to have gone to his head though. He's all about hard work pays dividends and keep your head down. One thing we'll add is that many of you said he certainly wasn't the best Fortnite player out there, contradicting some media. He recently went head to head with other great players in the biggest Fortnite competition yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. So now let's introduce our next star. His name is Alistair Ali A. Aiken, a 24-year-old Englishman who has also made a fortune from gaming. While you could argue that this guy may not be the same player as Ninja, or even Myth, or many other Fortnite greats, he does seem to have ruled YouTube with his Fortnite games. This was a Forbes headline in April this year. If you search Fortnite on YouTube, you get 49 Ali A videos out of 120 top results. Ali A was of course around before Fortnite, and his game commentaries, friendly coaching style, and humorous vlogs have earned him around 13 million subscribers and over 3 billion views. His main claim to fame comes from being a whiz on Minecraft and a great coach for Call of Duty. From what we can see though, no one ranks him anywhere close to the best Call of Duty players of all time. He's also done TV and has a graphic novel written about him called Ali A Adventures Game On. According to some pundits, Ali A is a very good gamer, but when it comes to the YouTube hustle, he's outstanding. He knows how to create titles you will click on, keep you hooked, and he can also work the algorithms. The question is he any good at Fortnite? Well, not half as good as Ninja it seems, but is Ninja just the most popular and not the most skillful? We had a look at the website Fortnite Tracker, and indeed, overall, Ninja was in first place on the PC leaderboard. He has 3,074 wins from 8,649 games. In second place was Twitch Svenos with 3,070 wins from 6,661 games. And in third place was Twitch Yu Watakashi with 2,942 wins from 8,031 games. You have to go down this list a lot to find the famous Myth. And the highest ranked Brit, far from being Ali A, was Zacubus with 2,373 wins from 6,673 games. If you go to the all platforms leader list, including PS4 and Xbox One, the results look different. You also have lots of different players ranked higher for win percentage, kills, or top 3 finishes, top 10s, etc., or TNR rating, and overall analysis of all your games. So it's kinda complicated saying who the best player is. A website called Top 10s says the top 3 players, based on user votes, are Ninja, the Myth, and then Daequan, but that wasn't based on enough votes for the result to be compelling evidence of who really is the best. Ranker has the same top 2, but with Muselk in third. It has Ali A in 11th place. Okay, so what we're basically saying is that it's hard to judge who is the best, and sometimes we mistake skill level for popularity. You must be an all-arounder to truly be the best, which is why Ninja is extolled so much. The one thing to sort this problem out would be to just have all the players playing against each other. That's kind of what happened recently at the first E3 Pro-Am, what Forbes called Fortnite Super Bowl or Celebrity Deathmatch. You couldn't really say all the best players were there though, as out of the 100 players, 50 of them were celebrities and 50 were pro players. TV stars, rappers, athletes, and serious players mingled in an LA stadium among 22,000 fans. The prize was $300 million for charity and some serious bragging rights. Yes, Ali A was there, as were the boy Ninja and the Myth. The players played a warm-up solo game, a warm-up duo game, and a final duo charity match. Ninja played with EDM artist Marshmello, Ali A played with Fall Out Boy bassist Pete Wentz, and Myth played with NBA player Paul George. In the solo game, Noah J came out on top with Kinstar in second. In the warm-up duo game, Kinstar and Sean Zero were top, with Ninja and Marshmello second, and for the final, Ninja and Marshmello beat Courage JD and Kenneth Farid. Courage JD, by the way, is Ninja's friend and sometimes playing partner. You should also know that in the final, Ali A and Pete Wentz did quite well, coming in 5th place. Winner of the solo event, Noah J456, has almost 3.5 million YouTube subscribers. He made a video of his own top 10 Fortnite players. Here is the list starting at 5th place. Daquan, Myth, Hamlins, Ninja, and at number 1 is TFU. Now that's a pretty American-centric list, and looking at stats, there are some great players around the world with some heavy hitters from Mexico, Japan, the UK, China, Sweden, the Netherlands, Russia, and the list goes on. We're not endorsing what Noah J is saying, just giving you his opinion. We are, of course, hoping to hear yours. As for the tournament, did Ninja look like the best player out there? Well, apparently he spent most of the final hiding out in safe zones, but perhaps he's just wily. He didn't win by luck alone, that's for sure. Is he better than Ali A? Yes, without a doubt. He may only be just as popular though. Nonetheless, you could say this competition was as much about glitz and glamour as it was putting the world's best together. If you want to see that happen, you may have to wait for the Fortnite World Cup in 2019. This is the one way we'll see who the best is, especially if we see such international tournaments in more years to come. We think Ninja has more of a chance of winning one of those than Ali A. Do you think you're as good or even better than Ali A or Ninja? Do you think you could become a professional gamer? Regardless, you might want to work on that online presence of yours, and the best way to start that is by having a website. If that esports career doesn't work out, then be prepared for future employers to be looking you up online. Make sure you make the right first impression. You can make a great website for yourself or your business with Wix. Wix offers you true creative freedom when designing your website. It's an amazing platform for anybody, whether you're a beginner, a business owner, a professional designer, or even a professional website builder. You'll never have to worry if your website is safe and secure, or if it will go down because you aren't paying attention to it. You can finally create that amazing website that you've been telling your Alliance members about and support the infographic show at the same time by going to wix.com/go/infographics or clicking the link in the description. Don't wait until it's too late. Get a head start today with the amazing website you deserve. So, what do you think? Ali A or Ninja? Let us know in the comments. Also, be sure to check out our other video called Ninja versus the Average Player, How Do They Compare? Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time!